All right, so on this DVD, all right, let me pause it. All right, there we go. Let's see, go backwards a little bit. All right, key. Backwards, there we go. All right, now he's trying to show you a hook and a cross here, right? But okay,
that is behind in the ready stance. So we're in our ready stance, form a cross. We'll bring our right arm forward in sort of a right straight punch, but instead of being straight, it's going to come across with.
now that in my martial arts system was called a reverse hook, right? Now, across, okay, in boxing, you come straight out, pow, and go across your face to hit someone, right? That's why it's called a cross, right? Now, a hook on the back could be done many ways, yeah, with many different fists too. You can do a reverse hook, a knuckle hook, or even a straight hook, right? And there's three ways to do the hook punch itself, right? Now, other than this is the only kind of difference between his style of martial arts, which that's called a reverse hook to our system, right? And just not a cross. Now, in boxing, a cross goes across straight like this. That's why it's called a cross. And you can do it on the forward hand or the back hand, right? And that's what a cross is to us, right? Well, when Cliff taught me what a cross was, right? For example, right? So his hook, or his cross is really our hook, right? Because he's doing it off the back arm, right? Or back hand, back hand, in his stance there, right? Now, that's the only difference, though, between his martial arts and ours is Chito Ryu, right? With a little bit of boxing and um, karate, right? With H forms and also Seijin forms, right? As you get higher in the system, right? Uh, right, right. Now, I'm also learning Shotokan katas up the black belt too, right? So I know Shotokan up the black belt. But like I said, a cross is this way. It's verticals. I mean, or diagonal, right? And what it is your opponent is here. You do the punch across your body, right? And that's what we were shown was a cross. And if you use the lead hand, it's like this. You go across, well, diagonally, right? And you hit the opponent in the face there. Boom. Right, right. That's the only difference between what he's doing there, right? Which we just call that a reverse hook if it's off the back. And I'm not trying to say his style is wrong in calling it a cross, I know, either. For his style. See, his style is Kenpo, right? My style is Chito Ryu, right? And in boxing and Chito Ryu, a cross goes across your body at a vertical angle. I mean, a diagonal angle, right? So you got vertical, I think, right? horizontal, right, and diagonal, right. Now, diagonal is across when you come across the body, right. A hook off the backhand was just a hook off the backhand, right. And you can do it three ways to punch into the body, right. You can do it reverse, side hand, or front, right. And your point of contact is always the two knuckles in front, right. Now with the rear knuckles, it's the rear knuckles, right? And this here is the half punch, which you also taught earlier on, right? Now what I'm showing those, I'm going over the DVD here, right? As well, and going over the course, right? And this is the only difference between their style of Kenpo and our style of Chito Ryu, right? So I gotta point that out, right? Wrong one.
A hooking pattern, but instead of being a hook that is thrown with our lead punch, it's going to be a cross from our lagging arm.
And
And the final two.
you also understand what he's saying, right? See, he's calling it a cross because you're coming across from behind, right, from your back arm. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but we were taught a cross goes vertically across your body, right? And that's why it's a cross, right? And the difference is off the back or front arm is still the cross, right? You're going vertical, diagonally. I'm sorry, you get confused across your body. So you're like this, boom, to hit them, right? And you can go to the lower body or the upper body with a cross as well. And though this dude, okay, on the video, all right, that's what I'm explaining to them, right? In our style of Chito Ryu, that's called a reverse hook, right? Not a cross, right? I'm not trying to say he's wrong in what he's saying because he's not wrong in a way, yeah. You do go across, right? But it's also called a reverse hook, right? In our system, right? Not to say it's misidentified in his either, right? Now that's called, pointing out a difference, right? With respect to his style, I know, but not to put it down, but, say, well, we see it differently as well. Mm-hmm. Because of vertical, diagonal, and horizontal, right? A real cross to us is going straight across the body, right? Diagonally, right? And you can go to the body with the cross or to the head, right? Or to the chest, right? But that's more, to the left chest with your right and to the right chest with your left, right? And that will be the difference. You're going across diagonally the body, right? Now, if you do it to the stomach area, you're trying to hit the left side, right? With the right. And the right side with the left, right? And that's why it's called a cross. If you're going across, straight across your body, and it makes an X. Dude. And that would be the only difference between what he's saying and what we would teach in Chito Ryu, right?
Two punches that we like to use are the lead and the lagging uppercut. Okay? So from the fighting stance, our lead uppercut, obviously with our lead hand, we want to use our entire upper torso for this move. We would like to use this often for dodging an opponent's attack and counter punching. The opponent throws a punch, we come out to avoid the punch and come under with the uppercut to the jaw. Okay? Now, a lagging uppercut is thrown with the arm that is from behind in the ready stance. This is more powerful than the lead uppercut and obviously has more distance to cover, but typically you have the same motion. You want to form your ready stance. Your opponent throws a punch, you're going to dodge the punch and come up and under with the lagging uppercut. Again, so if we were to throw a two uppercut combination, a lagging uppercut and then a lead uppercut, it would look something like this. to the jaw.
Right.
At this time, we'd like to discuss